All right, it's time to get this done. Get a new base established that I'm going to jack all the way up to level 25. As we saw in the last episode, my old farm is dead. But I got a new farm, or I'm going to get a new farm at the black hole of Cygnus X1. If we look here on the map, it's a long ways away. And I was looking this over and picked one of these systems nearby, Sulafat. Well, it could be my staging system if I need to use it. So we'll see, won't we? I've got tons of stuff. When I leave here, I should own this place. Hopefully. Right now we're going to the farm planet. And what we want to do is be careful to not destroy this level 13 base. Everyone else, but not that one. So let's start right here. Go in there and rock it. So I've got about a little more than half my energy, so that's good. I should be able to go for quite a while here, blowing stuff up with half energy. There's one over there. Let's kill it. Keeping an eye on my... Ooh, I got the wrong one marked. I want to go to this one, not this one. Level 14. I'll take everything I can get at this point. Starting over as I am. I got the improved shells. And I was looking at it. I think I can put down a ton of artillery cannons and rely less on the bullets and more on the shells. I think if I put a whole bunch down, it'll work. And the benefit is, I heard a rumor that the harder you hit, the faster they'll grow. So we're going to see if that holds true. I'll be hitting with the absolute best. See, he's coming, but I haven't claimed anything, so he can bite me. The best artillery shells and the second best bullets. I started to make better bullets, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go with artillery shells. It'll be good. It'll work great. Keep an eye on things. Everything's groovy. I've got some of these other fighters, these precision drones, but I don't think I have anything spec. Oh, no, I've got a full flight of precision drones in addition to the bog standard attack drones. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. That's the one over there. So far, so great. The black hole of Cygnus X1. It's been too long since I listened to its hemispheres, right? Hemispheres. I should be able to tell you all the lyrics, but I can't because it's been too long. That would be Rush Hemispheres, if you don't know. A really old prog album. It's really pretty great. I see more and more core destroyeds over there on the left, but there's so many. Energy is great. Look, my energy is actually coming up as I'm doing this fighting. I was a little worried that I'd have to retreat to a staging planet in another system and rebuild my energy infrastructure out here, but I think we're going to be just fine. few more. Already killed that one. Probably already killed that one because we don't see any ships by it. Where are the ships? That's not our guy there. Let's go kill it. This is a ice planet. What did they call it? Ice Frostia. All right, we're doing it. And then that's not ours. It's not our target. I think we're good to start capping these wells. Capping these wells. Did you see, what is it called? Killers of the Flower Moon? I'm watching that right now. Watched about half of it. It's pretty sad. Good movie, though. I heard it got nominated for an Oscar, even. Alright, so we want the one by that one, but not that one. We want this one. So yeah, started watching that last night when I couldn't play this game for one more minute. I'm fresh and frosty tonight, this evening. Gonna get some stuff done. Dark Swarm, launching an assault. I think he should bite me. You're no match for my firepower. Alright, so it's all these things that are marked as threats, I think I've already killed them. I think I just need to cap them and move on to the next stage of the game. Alright, so I want to be hitting over and over. F7, I want to go, so I want to go 1, F7, cap it, go. Or I could just keep it selected. Cap it and go. Well, that was no problem. It only took a few minutes to kill all the illegitimate fog bases. So then what's the next thing? The next thing is put down the interstellar logistics tower and summon or requisition the energy required to run the op and the bullets and the cannon shells. Bye-bye. Get out of my planet. It's like, I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go back to the hive and... I think that makes the hive stronger, but I don't know how the hive could be any stronger. It'll be interesting if we're still playing, and I think we probably will be at this rate, when the hive attacks. I'm curious what happens when the hive attacks. I chickened out, as you know, what got me into this pickle. Come on. No. Stay away from me. There's one over there. That list is getting very short now, isn't it? What did I say? 1, F7, click it. Just a few more open bases. Why is the level 14 20%? Oh, because he went off. The level 3 there, or number 3, Number 4 is at 21 already? What was it when I got here? Like 14, I think. Somebody's getting mad. That's great. Level 21 already. That's a great place to start, isn't it? Much better than 14. Alright, and one more. This one. No, this one. Not that one. What am I even doing? Son of a bitch. Oh, it's frustrating. I got confused. The farm is level 21, and the one that I marked to save is gone, and instead I've got a level 4. Nice, Quasar. I should reload. I should just reload. But I won't. I swore I won't, and I won't. Alright, so, map of the planet with, no, come on, map with the planet with north is north, south is south, nice and square. So if I build pretty much where I'm at, if I build where I'm at, this direction, there's no polar monkey business that's going to get me. When he looks for the closest thing, it's going to be my firing line. Where's the equator? I think it's down. That is the prime meridian, and the equator is pretty much, is that right? The equator should be behind me. I should be able to see it. Why can't I see it? That's the prime meridian. Clearly something's changed there with the grid. Oh, come on, Quasar. These lines should be thicker. The line should be thicker at the equator. I don't know. I've got the right orientation. Everything's great. I'm going to build my... Oh my, look at that. That seems like more than your average level 4 attack, doesn't it? I guess because he's been sitting there making ships for a while. Is that the equator? No, because it wouldn't look like that. Anyway, I'm going to put my ISL back here. ILS, I think is really the right name for it. No, 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 no. I'm not going to do that. That's what I did before. I put it too damn close. What if I put it right here? Map of the planet with north is north. There's no way he's coming over the pole and down the other side. He's going to go this way from here. Absolutely, from here. He's going to go this way every time. He's not going around the pole. He's not doing anything else. If I put my tower right in here, then that's going to summon some energy and some warpers in case we wanted to take stuff out of here for some reason. And the energy is going to flow into here. And I'm not going to have to worry about energy ever again. Also, to my base, I need crystal shell sets, all of them. And I need titanium ammo box, all of them. Now, no matter what happens, this base will never fall because there's a row of defenses. let's go ahead and do what we know will work for sure. I'm a little concerned about the fire rate of the implosion cannon. I know the fire rate of the Gauss turret is awesome. Hopefully sufficient. Line it up nicely. And this will be titanium ammo box. And this will be loading it in the meantime. What? I didn't bring enough bullets. I mean, I have some, but not enough to do anything useful. Oops. Power that up just in case. Put this right up against his ass. So what are you playing? I talked to one friend who's playing, oh, what was it called? Ghost of somebody. Looked like you were a samurai. It looked story rich, as they say in the trade. Okay, we got some shells. We got some good shells. So let's finish out this thought. I want my next row of guns. There's the bullets. Here. With a belt that runs. I'm not using the fast belts here. I don't know. And a splitter to send them down that row. Probably should be building this closer to the tower. Why does that seem off? Whatever, I don't care. It'll be fine. Doesn't have to be tight here, because these guys are never going to do anything, because my plan is going to work so well. Oh, I'm kind of bummed I blew up that level 15. Alright, so that's gonna... This is like the if the worst happens line. Don't need you anymore. That is the oh shit line that shall never be crossed. Crystal shell set. And then the final insurance will be implosion cannon. Set like that. Fast belts. What is moving? The planet's moving. The planet is in orbit around a thing, if you didn't know. Our last row of insurance looks like this, with a bunch of these. Perfect. Perfect enough. Perfect-ish. Okay, and then I'm going to take and place some ordnance. Well, I guess we'll build... Let's just keep building closer and closer. Not figure out how close and then build backward. Wrong. Let's build it as close as we think we can get away with it. I'm going to try it right there. On this line. Yes. Green. I'm going to build a wall of death right there. And then let's see if I can pull this off. Wall of death, that fat would then imply... Ooh. Just you settle down over there. No, that's too close. I really do want the initiative. I want the signal tower to... So that's way too close. The measure is stop doing that. What is he doing over there? I don't want that to ever be a base, obviously. Apparently I get to defend it if I'm going to sit from this side. There's one right there. There's one right there. So that's just the way it is on this planet, I think. All right, so we want the initiative. We want to be able to plunk this down and pick it up. And it sits right like that. Will be enough of a siren song. He won't be able to ignore it. Correct? The circle's clearly into the base. How much closer to the base do I need to be? Closer than that. What about... Oh, and the signal tower is a power station. See that? You see that? Did you see that dashed line there? I think the signal tower is going to dictate. I mean, the moment the fight starts, the moment the fight starts, they'll come over, they'll see the signal, they'll start getting blown up, then they'll keep getting blown up, and then I'll pull the signal, and they'll be like, why are we fighting anyway? Whatever, Quasar. All right, so that means I want my implosion cannon. Let's just put on that line right there. Let's bring implosion cannon across here. Ish. There he sees the signal tower. There he sees all my assets that he can't have. So does that mean the tower was too close? Does that mean the implosion cannons were too close? Alright, let's try... Did we try this line? Or was the line behind it? It would help. It would really help if I didn't have those ships ready to engage all the time. I don't need them. At this point. Give me those and those. Let's set this to, they'll land here in a minute. Alright, so this line right here. What are these bumps? Quasar, this is not very amusing what you're doing. Fiddling around with shit. Alright, so with nothing there, and with nothing to pick a fight, Nothing in front of there. Put down a row of implosion cannons. Make the belt wide enough so that when you put them down, it's wide enough. Yes, just like that. And then, right behind it, put down a row of implosion cannons. With a belt. Right there. And then I'm going to fire these bad boys up and see that nothing happens because it's far enough away that we're chill. On, is this the left side? Close enough, I think. On this side, just like that, put down a row of implosion cannons. And some power. And some explosive shells. I'm not going to have enough belts to do what I want to do. Yeah, I will. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I will. Don't be ridiculous. You can always order more belts if needed. Belts. Buildings. Belts. Get me 2,000 belts out here. Nothing is going to happen because these are correctly placed. Or not. Maybe it's a little close. That first row was a little close. I have nothing. I have no battlefield analysis bases repairing anything. Gotta remember that. Okay, well then, behind that row of cannons is a row of cannons. Put it down right here. You know, another player might use blueprints. Spend a lot less time with this fiddle faddle. But I'm going old school. I did play a game where you couldn't even cut and paste anything. It was nothing. It was so EA that they didn't have any feature like that when I played it. And of course, while I'm playing it, trying it out, and it was a good game, they announced the next version, the very next version that we're going to release in a few weeks. And I'm like, dude, I won't be here in a few weeks. I almost quit. I almost quit to come back, but I didn't. I finished out the game so far. Okay, and nothing happens. Look, it was too close because look at the damage on that ranger camp. Cool. Oh, and we're going to shell the shit out of these, of course. Don't need you anymore there, I see you. So that they never become anything. Except a tempting hole. What is he gonna do now? I never read this. Central core dispatches relay stations, planets, build planet bases needed. Relay station stays above to connect the planetary base in the hive. It will dispatch vessels to transfer the base's matter production to the hive and ship back to as energy to the base. Relays are the last insurance of the hive. If a planetary base is destroyed, its relay will try to rebuild it if there's remaining matter and energy. If the central core of a hive is destroyed, relays will send a heavy barge to reconstruct the core. Well, I'm not aware of any ammunition that's going to fill that. Oh, I could just pave it. Then it's not even a thing anymore. Duh. Played this game very long, Quasar. Oh. There, that's what I want. And look, there's 2 more threats on this planet already. Okay, so back to the necessary. We've got 2 nice rows of explosive cannon action. And then right behind it, I'm going to put down a row of explosive cannon action. Right there. So yeah, so this game, beautiful support for blueprints, and does Quasar just can't be bothered. Why is that? Well, because it takes a minute to put them together, and out of range it said, and I clicked it anyway. If it says that, then you don't click. You move back until you're back in range, and then you click. What would it take to make this into a blueprint? Nothing. 27 more of these jobbies. Boom. Okay, so that's maximum damage. Maybe not DPS, but maximum hurt each time that a punch lands. And then, let's put down some good power. And then I'm going to put down 2 rows of turrets, and then we're going to see how this does. I'll be with you in a minute there, friends. We need these hooked up to here. And then right behind it, we have 178 of these things in our pocket. Yeah, like this. Make sure it's off just a little bit. No, I'll accommodate any belt problems. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. This belt comes in like this and hits a splitter here, and then jumps that other belt without any issue, and we just rip this out. Uh-oh. Alright, do you see any building damage happening? No. You see any trouble at all? Not really. I mean, there's taking a little bit of a hit, but of course it's only, I hope it on some bit, or level 9. When the levels go up, the damage will go up. Ooh, and we did get in there a little too close on that camp. So this is all just no good. This is all just way too close, because this is going to get bigger. Things are going to get built that I don't want to be destroying. Let's just finish this thought. Boom. We've got a row of Gauss turrets. I did make a blueprint, by the way, from the first base. but decided I didn't like it because I wanted the guns in a different order, so I didn't bring it with me. Alright, this one gets shells. This one gets actual bullets. Titanium Gosh shells or whatever. Bring it in just like that. Let's do this. Bring it in just like that. No control of the initiative, just lost a cannon. Blowing up the base itself. But otherwise great. Okay, and then finally, we can at least do this, can't we, Quasar? You know what we want behind this row of guns is another row of guns. Another row of Gauss turrets. Over here and click this. Click this. Yeah. Can't put them too close. That's too close. Nope, that's perfect. Look at that. See, one click. I know how to play this game. And some of these don't have power because the last row was put down a little shoddy. But I knew it was going to come down that way. All right. I could certainly add more. But this is the basic structure I was going for. Okay, so now check the grid, make sure we're good. We can move it back to see how the alignment's wrong, starting there. We can move it back to there, and the blueprint will just print just fine. Let's do that now. Without regard to the part that's common, this right here. Boom. Let's save that as Beast Wall. Whatever. Implosion cannon, save blueprint. There it is. And then let's take it all apart. Take it all apart and remember that yellow line. Yeah. Oh, I dropped a bunch of bullets. Stop, stop, stop. This is totally worth my time. I have thousands of these things, but I think there's some cannons in here. I didn't bring too many extra cannons. 105 littered. That's a belt. Perfect. 97 littered. That's how I like it. Let's try this again and be a little bit more careful. You, and you, and even you. And then let the robots do it. Blueprint, Beast Wall. I like it. I like to be able to see what I'm doing better, so let's put it in right there. Why wouldn't we put it in right there? Why wouldn't we? Okay, and then bullets, bullets, shells, shells. That's the intelligent way to play right there, baby. And no warnings about insufficient materials. That makes it nice. The blueprint is going to build. There, now I absolutely have the initiative. I may not be close enough, but I'm not too close, which was the whole complaint, the whole concern. What's happening here? There, it's filling in. Okay. Now, if I put down a signal tower and pick a fight that I control the terms of, it's too far. It's too far. It'll start the fight, but there's no way I can protect that from way out there. Just so the fight doesn't stop. But it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. It has to stop. I mean, I could put battlefield analysis base in front, just enough to keep it from dying. We definitely want battlefield analysis bases back here, keeping every part of the firing line solid. Alive. And I just wonder. Wait for the fight to stop. We'll go mow the grass that is these other stations. I'm hoping that these showed up after ooh, I guess I could use some ships to fight my battle for me. I'm hoping that those are just Johnny-come-ladies, you know? Their little part of the war started right as I was clearing off the planet, and now that the planet's clear, all the energy will go into the main base and not these other bases. I'm hoping. I could have that wrong with as much as much capability as those two giant hives in space have. It might be that that I can't just take for granted that there will only ever be one planet, one base on this planet. Maybe. Could be. We're back to one base on this planet, And the one base is still sending lemmings into the firing line. Sending all of them. They try to circle around for a minute, and then they're like, you know what we should do is go die. I don't need to egg them on, and I don't need to do anything as long as they keep coming. Oh, shoot. 2.7 million unipolar magnets. This is like one of the rarest things in the game. 2.7 million. Okay, everyone's dead. Die, die, die. Everyone's dead. New dudes get generated. They want to circle. But they saw their buddy die just moments before they, moments after being created in an otherwise peaceful place. They saw their buddies die, and they're like, you know what? There's only one thing we can do now. Oh, look, and there's another planetary base, number 12. Nope, they just cannot stay away. Well, shoot, fellas. So let's see what'll happen. If I don't do anything about this, he'll keep putting down planetary bases until he gets a good one that he's happy with. And then he'll invest in it, and it'll generate some ships. And then he'll send it over at me. It'll come in on my flank or behind me. And my oh shit line will fire up, but it's not very big. I don't want it to be very big. I don't want to put a whole bunch of guns all the way around everything that... I don't want to have to defend it that way. I just want it to be controlled like this. Let's watch a little bit longer. How are we doing for time here? 48 minutes. Yikes. This is an episode. Well, I did it. I did what I wanted to do in this episode, which was establish a new farm. And I kind of dorked it all up, but it'll be okay. It's at level 13. But it's growing. It's growing. It's getting bigger all the time. I go work on yellow research, apparently. It's getting bigger all the time, and even if the worst happens, well, let's see now. If the worst happens, he drops a base down behind me here. No, if the worst happens, then I'll just recover. It'll be fine. Even if I had to do everything I just did, I've got a blueprint. I've got some blueprints. I can do it. Ooh, is it over? Nope. As long as one guy's going to go and get killed, all the other guys are going to say, you know what we should do? Go get killed. Alright, well, I'll come back when it's level 20 or something and see if it's... Yeah, I did what I wanted to do, and I should not have to come right back anytime soon. So with that, I will bid you adieu until next time. Doesn't adieu mean till next time? Bye.